What's up, guys? Welcome everyone to Harry, Sydney, and the Cell Next Door. We're your hosts, Sydney
and Harry,
and this is episode 1, Synthetic Biology, Hacking Life Itself.
Hacking Life Itself. And today we're cracking open something that feels like, a secret level in science, something that's quietly changing. Everything about life itself.
And we're talking about synthetic biology. So let me ask you this. What if I told you scientists are like literally writing new DNA, like computer code, instead of apps?
Okay, like what?
Like, they're making glow-in-the-dark plants or meat without animals, or even get this, bacteria that fights cancer?
Oh, damn, okay. So, what's our mission here today?
Well, I'd say our mission is to definitely unpack that because it's pretty mind-blowing, right?
Well, it is pretty mind-blowing how fast this field has gone from just theory to the actual engineering. We're talking about like actively programming life, getting it to do things that honestly seems like science fiction.
Yeah. So our goal today is to break down and make it super clear for you. Hopefully also exciting and maybe spark a few aha moments.
Aha moments. Ha ha ha. All right, perfect. So let's start right at the beginning for someone hearing synthetic biology for the first time. The simplest way I think about it is if traditional biology has always been about life, figuring out how it works, dissecting it, analyzing it, like reading the instructions manually exactly.
Then synthetic biology is about writing it. So we're not just looking anymore, we're designing, we're building. So think of it like this. Maybe try additional genetic engineering like GMOs is like editing a paragraph in a book where you tweak a few words or maybe fix a typo, okay? But synthetic biology is like writing a whole new story from scratch, building the characters, the plot, everything. So synthetic biology, it's basically like cooking, gardening, and DIY all rolled into one, but with cells.
Wait. Cooking and gardening? That's quite the combo. I mean, what are we actually doing in SynBio?
Well, imagine instead of just studying how a plant grows, you're redesigning the whole plant to glow in the dark, resist pests, or even clean up pollution. So you're not just watching biology, you're giving it new jobs.
Oh, I see. So you're not just following recipes, you're writing a whole new one.
Exactly. So we're not just editing a nature's cookbook, we're creating entirely new dishes that no one's ever tasted before.
Not even Gordon Ramsay. So, okay, what ingredients are we exactly working with? I'm guessing we're not talking about like flour or sugar.
Nope. The ingredients are things like DNA, genes, and proteins. One of the coolest tools that we have currently is called a genetic circuit.
A genetic circuit. What is that like in normal terms for us, normal people?
Okay, well, imagine you're setting up a row of dominoes. I bet you've heard of dominoes before. You've pushed the first one and it hits the next, and eventually, it rings a bell or flips a sign or does whatever you want it to do. And that's kind of what a genetic circuit does inside of a cell.
So it's a chain reaction.
Exactly. So one gene turns on, which makes a protein, which triggers something else until the cell does exactly what you want, like glowing or producing a smell or breaking down plastic.
So what you're saying is that you're basically setting up a step-by-step reaction, like cause and effect.
Totally. It's like telling the cell, when this happens, do that, but only if this other thing is also true. So you build a whole little system of instructions using biology.
Dictator, huh? Oh, and I've heard of this thing called plasmids.
Yeah, they're like recipe cards, not receipts. Yeah, you write the genetic instructions on them and then you hand them off to a cell.
So it's like passing a handwritten cake recipe to your friend who's already really good at baking.
Yeah. And the cell is your friend who doesn't question the recipe, so it just goes, cool, I'll make that.
We all need that friend in our lives. And I've also heard of that thing, CRISPR. That's still the big thing, right?
Yeah, CRISPR. It's like is like the molecular system. Oh, sorry, the molecular scissors of our toolkit. It's how we can cut out a bad sentence from a recipe or add in something brand new with pinpoint accuracy. Bullseye.
So instead of just erasing or highlighting, it's slicing a paragraph out of a newspaper and then taping in your own version.
Yeah. Neat, clean, and extremely powerful.
And you've mentioned before something else about Chaster's organism, or have you? I don't really know. I mean, I might have heard of it somewhere, but what are those?
Well, Chaster's organisms, you can think of them like blank cakes or empty flower pots. You can decorate them, flavor them, grow them, or grow something into them. And eventually, well, usually they're bacteria and yeast, and they're super easy to work with and pretty forgiving.
All right, yeast, huh? So you're not just using yeast to make bread or beer, but to produce things like scents, drugs, or materials?
Yeah. I mean, imagine programming yeast to make vanilla without even touching a vanilla bean.
That is wild. So synthetic biologists, they're like biological chefs, gardeners, and engineers all rolled into one.
Yeah, wild. Exactly. Biology used to be a mystery to solve, and now it's becoming a medium to create with. But enough theory. Let's get into the good stuff. Yeah. What does this look like in action? Show us the superpowers of synthetic biology.
I'm watching Superman too. All right. Buckle up. Imagine plants that light up your room at night.
Wait, we're like with no plugs, no wires?
None. It's just a glowing plant. Engineered to be, ever heard of that word, like bioluminescent?
Yeah.
It's part sci-fi, part science. It's all real.
Part sci, part fi?
Part sci, part fi. Same thing.
That's literally Avatar, no? Okay. Sure. What about like, more practical stuff?
All right. So you mentioned yeast, right? The same kind you use to bake bread. Scientists, they've engineered it to brew medicine, like artemisinin, or whatever that medicine is, the crucial anti-malaria drug.
Yeah. So you're telling me that yeast can become a mini biological pharmacy?
Yeah, exactly. It's much cheaper and more reliable. And it could be produced in places that really need it. Huge for global health.
Wow. Wait, that's insane. But like, what about environmental stuff? Hashtag save the turtles. Our planet could use a few more of those right now.
Most definitely. Yeah, some strains of E. coli have been engineered to like literally eat oil spills.
No way.
Yes way. They digest pollutants, turn disasters into like lunch.
Okay, so we're really getting into this sci-fi territory, but how do you know it's all real?
Well, here's more. There's things like lab-grown meat, real meat, but with no animals involved. It's just cells grown in bioreactors.
Real, ethical, sustainable.
Real or
still
sake?
tasty. Definitely real. Revolutionary. Wait, sensational.
Revolutionary. And there's even bacteria that can change color when your water is polluted. It's like living biosensors.
Giving little microscopic lifeguards. Brilliant. Sensational.
There's things like medicine, environment, food, diagnostics. It's not just a science project anymore. They're like real life solutions to real problems.
Oh, wow. Wait, my mind's kind of blown. But let's break down how it all works. Let's be a little realistic. Can we peek under the hood of it without going full textbook mode?
All right. Just for y'all normal people, let's do it. It's all built on like engineering principles. Think of biological parts like Lego bricks.
Legos. Biological Legos. Now we're speaking my language.
They're called biobricks, so each one of them does something specific, like turning a gene on or off. Oh wow, telling cells where to start building proteins.
Wow, calm down, Diva. So you can just snap them together and build custom programs?
Yeah, exactly. First you synthesize DNA, like printing your custom Lego bricks, then you assemble them where you piece them into like a full genetic circuit.
Damn. Wow. Custom Legos must be very expensive. And those circuits, they actually behave like logic gates. You can program these cells to act based on conditions like, only do this if condition A and B are met, but not C.
Yeah, it's like real life programming, just with life.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, total gear shift, but I've been thinking about dyeing my hair lately.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, going blonde. I don't know. Summer glow up. I need that golden glow.
Yeah, that blonde ambition. I mean, that's genetics in action too.
Wait, don't remind me. I wish I had those genetics. But I mean, what are genetics really? Like, why am I not born blind? Like, why are we all born with such different features?
That's the magic, actually, and the mystery of DNA. The code that makes you, well, you. It's wild that now we can read it, tweak it, and maybe one day we can even design it.
Well, okay, I guess synthetic biology isn't just, about fixing the world. It also makes you think about, I don't know, identity, possibility, what we're made of. Exactly.
There's things like, it goes from like glow in the dark pants to the color of your hair. And the crazy thing is it all starts with a code.
Wow. Okay, well, that's it for today's episode of Harry, Sydney, and the Cell Next Door, where life is literally programmable.
Don't forget to subscribe and maybe go thank your yeast next time you eat a bread or take a medicine.
Or your hair for being as fabulous as it is, genetics and all. See you next time.